Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shirani. Today I'm going to show you how to make some crunchy and delicious tacos. Let's get started on the meat first. So for this recipe, you're going to need 1 pound of ground beef. And I just like to break it up with my spoon before I add the other ingredients. As always, I'm going to have the exact measurements listed in the description box below for you. To that, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 2 cloves of finely chopped garlic, a half a cup of chopped green bell pepper, and a half a cup of chopped onion. Stir everything together and let this cook for about 10 minutes or so over medium heat or until the meat starts to get brown. So if you've been keeping up with me or you've been following along with my Belizean recipes, then you'll know that this meat looks very familiar. And it is. It's the same recipe I use for my Belizean meat pies. I don't know about you, but when I like something, I like to make it in every way possible. So I'm not only making this in meat pies, I make tacos with it, I do different things with it, and that's just because I like it so much. So this is the same recipe, I just doubled the recipe. And if you're interested in the meat pie recipe, I'm going to leave it linked below for you. But I just love this. I love the flavor, I love everything about it. So for this recipe, I'm using some Achiote or Recado, and I bought this off of Amazon, so I'm going to leave it linked below for you. And I just took off about 2 teaspoons and I put it in a little dish, and I put some water in it to soften it, and then I just mash it with the spoon. At this point, my meat is nice and brown, and you know how I like my meat brown. And now I'm going to add some water to it, and I'm going to add 3 cups of water. I'm going to add the achiote or recado that I dissolve in the water. Next, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce and 2 tablespoons of ketchup. If you want to, you can add some pepper to it to make it nice and spicy, but I'm not putting any in because my hubby doesn't like it spicy, so I just add pepper to my taco when I'm eating it. Stir that really good and then cover it and let it cook over medium heat for 10 minutes. So while that's cooking, I'm going to get my cornstarch ready. And in this little dish, I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of water to that. And then I'm just going to mix that to make a slurry. After the 10 minutes is up, I'm going to add the cornstarch slurry, and I'm just going to give that a stir and let that cook for another minute or so, and then turn off the stove. At this point, you're probably thinking that looks too runny to put in a taco, and yes, it does look runny, but trust me, it will thicken up as it sits, so don't worry about that. I'll come back and show you what it looks like after I fry up the tortillas. almost forgot to tell you that I like to mash the meat after I turn off the stove, and that's just to help break it up some more. I don't really like to see the big pieces of ground beef in the tacos, so I mean this is not really necessary, but I like to do it. Give it a taste and make sure everything is good. For the tacos, I'm just using some corn tortilla, and I had these in the freezer. I took them out and let them thaw out completely, and now I'm just going to fry them up. So what I like to do is fry these up one at a time. So just drop one of the tortilla in a hot oil and let that fry for about 15 seconds on the first side, and then flip it over and shape it. But I kind of messed up in this first one. I didn't even flip it over. I just went right ahead and shape it. And it worked, but I mean, I find that if you just let it fry and flip it over and then shape it, that works the best. When you're shaping the tortilla, try to hold it half open. And then use something to hold down the bottom part so that could fry. You're just trying to get the shape you want. And sometimes it feels like it's hard to get it how you want it, but the more you do it, the more you'll know. And I just keep flipping it and shape it as I go. You might be thinking, this is a lot of work to fry this up, why don't you just buy it? And sure, you can buy it, but I mean, not everyone has access to these things, and plus when you fry it, it's a whole different texture than the one that you buy from the store. To me, this makes it taste like street food. If you haven't been following me on Instagram yet, you can do so at Cooking with Shirani. I'm always sharing stuff in my story over there, so follow me if you don't want to miss it. Remember I said I was going to show you how the meat thicken up? Well, look at it now. This is exactly how I want it. Okay, so let's make up a taco. I'm just putting 1 spoon of meat in my tortilla shell. And then I'm going to put some shredded iceberg lettuce. And you can put as much as you want. I'm going to put some sour cream, and I just like putting it in a bag, and that way it's just easier to put over the taco. Then I'm going to put some chopped tomatoes. And some shredded cheese. The best part, the taste test. Oh my goodness, I wish I could share with you guys. It's a little bit messy, but it's so good. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That will really help out my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Take care. Bye.